I wanted to make a statement at the governor's house, but I feel like our message was heard by some at least, and it wasn't for nothing. When we pulled up and they immediately were ready for us, I thought, and I was 100% ready and willing to die right there for this cause. And I never in a million years thought I would embrace a cop like that. But
what got you to that point? What brought you from willing to die to an embrace?
These people, I'm willing to die, but I don't. I wanted us to peacefully march away. I wanted to find the best way to peacefully march away. These people wanted to march with the police. They wanted the police to show solidarity. I love the fact that they showed solidarity. And these people is the reason that I made that compromise with him. I don't want any of these people to lose their lives tonight. I want them to live to fight another day. I want them to be there tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Spreading our word, spreading our message, marching peacefully.
What was the conversation? What was said between you and the leader of the state police there? Early on,
at first, he pretty much just said, if we don't disperse, we will be shot, pretty much. And I asked him, the very first thing I asked him was, will you at least march with us? Will you march with us back? I was like, how do I convince a crowd that was amped up and ready and wanted and walked 5+ miles to get to the governor's house and spread our message? How do I convince that crowd to turn around when we're met with guns and dogs and fucking what are those fucking things called? Humvees, whatever the fuck they are, all that shit.
National Guard.
Yeah, National Guard. How did I convince these people to go? And the only way that I could was to make that compromise and embrace that cop and walk with him. And I'm glad he did. My motto has always been that all cops are bastards, but maybe I'm wrong.
What's next?
Maybe we can make
Where do you guys go from here?
We don't stop. We don't stop at one night. We don't stop with embracing one cop, because he may be fine, but tomorrow night we may be out there and they may gas us again.
And we're not out here just for our state. We're out here.
We're out here for every single state. This is a nationwide issue. We have countries across the world protesting for this. These are tried, and the people are restless. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. And I will lay down my life for this. I will lay down my life for my brothers and sisters. I will lay down my life for every one of these people here. Every single one of them. And sometimes, I've been told that sometimes you just have to pick your battles. And this was a battle that I had to de-escalate.
And think of all the phones who are live streaming this event, the people live streaming this. I mean, people are watching probably all over the city and the country. What message do you think this is sending to everyone tonight?
Peace and solidarity. Peace and solidarity. That it can work. That it can work. Yeah, police are people, and maybe not every single one of them are bastards, maybe, but I know I've been shot a lot. I've been gassed a lot in the past couple of days, and I tell you what, some of them cops. We just need systemic change. We just need them to change their policies. I mean, we marched down that street on Saturday and immediately gassed. No warning. They didn't tell us anything. From what I heard, apparently they announced it in the circle and then cut it when we didn't hear the message, and then gassed us and started shooting. They maced a disabled kid while he was on his knees. It was disgusting. It's a disgusting sight when I see that, and that's why I have mixed emotions, because I see that and then I saw what I just saw today. And I don't know if it was just saving face or if he really meant it. It's hard to tell because of what we have seen from being gassed. Just yesterday when we were in the circle, they, out of nowhere, as we're just marching around the circle, announced that our protest was unlawful. We did nothing wrong. So we left. We left and we marched through the streets and we went to the city-county building. We protested across from the city-county building. And then they started pulling up, so we marched away again. We kept marching around the city, and they chased us around the city like dogs. And that's the sight that we see. And then I see this, and I'm not sure what to believe. I'm not sure if that was just him de-escalating the situation, us trying to de-escalate the situation, and if so, great. But we need that 100% of the time. At every traffic that a black man's at, we need a de-escalation tactic like that. We need somebody to speak. The first officer who approached me in the hat, he wanted no part of it. He didn't want no part of the compromise. He had seen me every day since Saturday. He said I was doing good work. I really appreciate him applauding me. I really appreciate him supporting me and seeing us and supporting us. But when I first approached him, he was defensive. And I don't understand how police want us to always be the calm ones. They want us to always be the ones who remain calm, de-escalate the situation ourselves. We grip the steering wheel when they pull up behind us. But they can't situate. They're calm. They can't be like, okay. They come up to your car, gripping their weapon, ready to pull it on you. You know, and so we see sights like that, and then we see something like this, and it's like once in a blue moon. So it's hard to really believe. You know, it's really, really, really hard.
Can I ask you what made you want to turn around up there?
These people. I didn't want anybody getting hurt. I wanted everybody to live another day and fight and protest tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day.
Do you think this makes a difference for tomorrow?
I would hope so. I would hope that this makes a difference. I would hope that the cops see this. I would hope that the National Guard see this. I would hope that everybody who protests tomorrow sees this, and it's like, all right, we can peacefully protest. They can feel a little safer, you know, because I mean, every time we go out, I mean, you see it every day. Everybody's texting you. Everybody's posting on Facebook. Good luck. Be safe. Love you. They're showing support by sending supplies and care packages and dropping you off with stuff, you know. Other countries sending supplies, you know. Everybody's like, good luck, you know. Like we're soldiers, and we are. We are foot soldiers in this movement. We are foot soldiers in this war that it seems that the police are waging on us every day of our lives. And I mean,
what about other factions, and we still fighting another war? Right here.
Absolutely, right here with you.
Right
here we're right here with you, brother. Military, in the military, you get shit on, you know. For
Vietnam, did 3 campaigns, and I can't even walk down my own city street.
that's the type of stuff.
Community since 1962. It's never been like this before. At least everybody should have a voice and an opinion. We don't even have that anymore.
Absolutely.
So come on, people, let's get together.
Absolutely.
It's a step in the right direction.